Hello there, folks. Mauro here once again with another video. Um, there was a bit of not a discussion, but there was a very well-educated debate regarding the trade, the pound dollar trade that I took today, and um, sometimes it's beyond me um, that I watch fellow traders or people that follow FX gears or even my thread that the choices these traders sometimes make. Um, um, I just this morning I saw two fellow traders uh, thinking about one actually took a trade uh, against the major move for this pair. So I thought I would show the trade itself and everything else. Although I did a video during the weekend that showed the whole perspective on this pair, but I'm gonna try to show it again. And just a message for some of you guys: if you keep trading against the trend, if you keep trading against the main move, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard for you guys to make money. Um, Once you understand that what drives this market is the institutional money, not only this market, but whatever market it is. Markets only move because of big institutions, of institutional money injecting it, be it forex, be it stocks, be it equities, be it futures, be it real estate, apples, oranges, whatever it is. It will only move if there is institutional money backing it up. If not, it's not going to move. Just imagine this is $1 trillion market. Do you think a small bank from Brazil is going to be able to move the market 20, 30 pips? No, obviously not. So it's beyond me sometimes that traders try to fade the current market trend and try to, for instance, if it's clearly short, why would you take a long? I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but this is not a rant, but uh, you're gonna have a lot of pain if you keep doing that um, time after time. And this chart over here we're looking at, this is the 4-hour chart. Um, it shows a lot, but let's go to the weekly chart. I'm gonna draw it once again. We have reached a bullish order block right over here. This could be the only reason for anyone to take a long, but I'm gonna make it green. You know, this, I mean, one could say, okay, this is a double bottom, but it doesn't sound right, doesn't look right, because all in all, this order block was penetrated deep. So there's a big odds it's gonna give. I mean, um, and if you drop to the daily time frame and you insert the EMAs, and I had a question about this week too through a personal message. And if you insert the exponential, not the simple, but the exponential moving averages, this is the 18, and this is the 9. Show you guys, it's still, let me zoom in. Even though I had someone say that it was flat, but I mean, it's still bearish. Still bearish, guys. Come on, it looks flat, but there was no crossover. We have been trending down, Market structure is still bearish. I mean, there's no point at this, from today to this day. I'm sorry, to this day, there's no point in trying to take longs. You can argue, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take a long from an order block for nice daily support resistance level. Yeah, there are guys that are very good that can do this, but if you look at it, it still is a bearish market. Period. Period. You know you cannot argue that. I once had a teacher in college. He told me something that I dearly take in my life. Against data and facts, there's no argument. So facts and data shows us that this is still a bearish market. There's no point in trying to fade the bearish market, trying to go long. So it's beyond me. After watching videos from Michael and spending so much time reading, and you keep doing this kind of stuff. I'm not trying to be the best trader here. I'm not trying to brag. It's just that you're gonna feel a lot of pain by losing money, losing equity if you guys don't, you know, just it's way more simple than it appears. So I mean, there's no point in trying to fight the trend, if you will, and try to buy when the market is going south. Just picture this: if you're in a boat, a sailboat, and if you want to go from point A to point B, and you need the wind. Well, if you wanna go from point A to point B in the shortest amount of time, would you use the wind, or would you fight the wind? So, this is perhaps the best way I can stress this situation right here. There's absolutely no point in fighting the wind. Use the sailboat and the wind in your favor. If you want to get from point A to point B, the fastest way you can do it on the sailboat is to use your tailwind. Okay? Do not try to fight the wind. Do not try to fight the trend. Okay, so with this out of the way, let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna do this once again. This is a bearish order block, very clear one. I'm gonna use the sorry about this. Sometimes MT4 gives me the hardest time. I'm gonna use the magenta or violet, whatever, different color from the weekly, and yeah, as you can see, the idea was within this order block. Now let's look for support and resistance levels. Let's go to the weekly. Well, it seems as if there is some kind of resistance right around this level. Right around this level. As you guys can probably see it. See how many times price, let me make this even more accurate. Yeah, somewhere in here. See how many times price went and tested this level. So there's some kind of obvious resistance around this level. It's pretty obvious on the weekly. But let's go to the daily time frame. Okay. If we just use this one, which is a local support resistance level, it comes in at 61.62, right in that vicinity. So I mean, two very important support resistance level. This one a local one, but see how price, this one was indeed a resistance level that was tested here. It was taken down, and once again here. But anyways, price made it to the order block, to the resistance level for another sell. And if you wanna be even more picky, see this bullish candle right over here. This bullish candle right over here. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's make this one red. So now the fib all the way down. There you go. A little bit above the 79 retracement level inside the order block. So there you have your idea. Whenever price would reach this level, you would be looking for a sell. Knowing that the longer term trend is pointing down, not up. But anyways, just another thing too. See this level right here? See this particular level right here, around here? Too clean, guys. Too clean highs. Too clean. So, it was, to me, it was kind of pretty obvious that a fake breakout was imminent here, and I even posted this ahead of time. Two clean highs issuing for a breakout, false breakout into the order block. Boom, there you have it. All right, now going into the lower time frames, you had this previous high made during Asia. All right, and knowing that this is a bearish market, we expecting a bearish market. What do? You look for an opportunity to sell. Well, this was given right over here during the London Open, and then once again during the New York early session. The first entry during the London Open session. Then the second instance that was a little bit lower, but still perfect. And I even posted on my thread. This is a pattern that I dearly like. This is called the Quasimodo, or over and under pattern. A previous high is established, a low is established, then a higher high is established, then the market structure, the local market structure becomes bearish, and thus aligned with the current market outlook. So if we were looking for a sell in the local market structure, the lower time frame market structure tells us, okay, now we have a sell because we broke the previous low. Well, there you have it. So instead of looking at like I always mention, like trying to look for hair on top of an egg, guys, there's no point in trying to fight the trend. Someone posted that he was buying the rally of the Asian or something like that on the thread. I mean, if we're expecting a bearish market, why sell? I mean, it's beyond me. I mean, it's come on, again, I'm not trying to brag myself, but just in today's move, if you shorted like I shorted it, see how many pips just in one session? So 62 pips, not bad. If you wanted to be conservative and take partial profits, somewhere in this resistance support resistance line over here, maybe 50 pips. You know, um, um, I mean, it's just, I'm not trying to brag myself once again, but guys, you should know better than this. You know, um, you know, maybe things are not clear enough, or maybe I people spend so many hours in front of a computer searching for setups instead of understanding what the market is truly telling us. Maybe concerned about oscillators and indicators, but um, you know, be conscious about what price is really doing, guys. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. Um, you know, this is a stop hunting business. If you can read stops, if you can read ranges, and remember, guys, one other thing that Michael mentioned, in bearish markets, 70% of the times the stops, I'm sorry, the high is formed either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. This is a bearish market. Um, there's a high probability, at least 70% probability that we have seen a high already. And one other probability that he uses is that 70% of the trading is done within the range, inside a range. Well, guys, we're still inside a range like I showed you. See, this is the range we're talking about. This range right here. Okay, this from here to here. This is the current range. So if 70% of trading is done within a range, inside a range, I mean, why buy against a resistance? Why, why buy if 70% of the of trading is done within a range? So, I mean, there's plenty to play inside this range still, you know. So yeah, think about this. Do clear charts. I have something that I do every night. I clear up my charts and I redo them, so I can have a better look at them. Um, so, I mean, and you know, this is probably the best advice I can offer. Redo your charts every night. Go step by step from top down analysis. Check your stuff. And try not to also to listen to or read what other people say. I know there are very good traders in FX gears, very good traders around, but all in all, I don't know if they're really trading real money. I see a lot of guys that look, from what they post, they look as if they are very young, so they want to look as hot shots or something. I don't really care about none of that. At the end of the day, I look at my equity, and I try to help people as much as I can. Over the years, 10 years doing this, looking at screens and trying to figure out stops. This is the best exercise I've done for me. So, whenever you look at your charts, have a step-by-step mindset. To that makes you have a decision, that helps you build a decision process in the decision making process. Yeah, and I see a lot of this going on, this hot shot thing going on when Michael makes his presentations. A lot of guys go and try to ask questions in the middle of the presentation. or they want to hunt signals or whatever. You know, if you really want to learn, you watch first, take notes, and then you ask your questions. I mean, I see a lot of guys, trying to put their trades or potential trades or whatever trades. I mean, who cares? I don't care about their trades, what they're doing. We have a great guy that chose to share something that works. That works. This stuff works. I can tell you that this stuff works because I know I've been around with mixed results ever since I came across Michael's stuff. So I'm living proof that this stuff works, and it works for me because I have patience. You know, I'm not tempted to jump into any trades. Of course I get my stops hit from time to time, but all in all, it has been a great journey. You know, and so yeah, this is a message I wanted to come across. It there's no point in doing some stuff. All right, so guys, take care. I know this might sound as a bit of a rant, but it is not. Do not take it as a rant, but do take this as advice from someone who has been around for a lot of years, for many years. I don't think I am a better trader than anyone else. Your input is always very welcome in my thread, and I try to answer um, as many posts as I can. Sometimes I can't answer them all. There has been occasions that people wanted to post their stuff, and they're it just wouldn't add too much to the thread, so I didn't even reply. But in general, if you want to post creative ideas and come up for discussions, creative discussions, you're very, very welcome. All right, guys. Again, take care. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.